Hello and welcome to these daily meditations. You made it. So sitting up straight such that you're comfortable but not too comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it all the way out. Let's do that another couple of times. Nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top. And then let it out very slowly. And when you get to the bottom of that breath in your own time, one more time, nice deep breath in. And then let it out very slowly. Just releasing any tension you're holding in your body. Your shoulders, your face. And allow your breathing to return to normal. Just resting your attention on this breath right now. Letting everything else fall away. All your responsibilities, concerns, worries, to-dos. You can come back to that in a few minutes, but for now, see if you can let everything just rest. And simply pay attention to this breath. And of course the mind will kick in, take your attention elsewhere, and that's fine. We just notice that it happens, and then gently return your attention back to the next breath, and rest simply in the awareness of your breathing. We'll just do this for about 3 minutes. and take a deep breath in. Let it all the way out. And just start to expand the area of your attention to notice the sensations in your body. Noticing the obvious ones, but also opening yourself up to become aware of all of the subtle sensations. All over your skin you can feel where clothing is touching, where you feel pressure against what your body is sitting on. Not trying to describe it or think about it, just simply opening up to become aware of it. I also invite you to see if you can notice what the emotional feeling in your body is right now. Not necessarily to name it or think about it, simply to notice it, whether it's pleasant or unpleasant. Just for a few seconds, simply noticing what the feeling is, or really what the feeling feels like. And take another deep breath in. And let it out. And when you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into the room. So we're in week 11, and we were discussing this aspect of meditation and performance and this concept of flow or being in the zone, and how when people describe this, they're very much simply in the moment as it happens. I just want to give a slightly different perspective on what that really means. So we might think, well, it's the moment, that's now. But how small a moment is now? Is it a second? Is it a breath? And I think, it can be tempting when we're focusing on the breathing just to sort of be aware of an in-breath, an out-breath, and go, okay, breathing in, breathing out. But if I can just point out that even your conscious mind is capable of holding a lot more things in a moment, or even in a second. And there's an example I was given by some meditation teacher. He sort of said, you can think of, you can count like seconds, like 1, 2, 3. And in that, your mind is consciously there and present each time you have to say 1 or 2 or 3. So that's once a second. But another way of doing that is to say 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. When you do that, that's 4 syllables per second. So now you're up to 4 things per second that you're aware of. Now, you can also do this thing where you just tap your index finger and your thumb together with each one of those syllables. It's 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. So now you've got yourself describing those things. That's 4 syllables per second, but you've also got that touch, 4 per second. So now you're up to 8 per second. So these are 8 things going on in a second that you are consciously aware of. You can do it with both hands. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. Now that's 12 things going on in a second. 4 in the hand, 4 in the other hand, and 4 syllables that you're saying. Now, this isn't something I want you to do in the meditation. And I don't want you to start to try and put a lot of effort into really, really squeezing and really paying attention so hard. It's just to point out that when you do this, you're able to hold about 12 things, at least 12 things, in your awareness in any given second. So that when we're meditating on the breath, and I sort of say, okay, so just pay attention to this moment, that moment can be a 1/12 of a second. And that 1/12 of a second, and then there's the next 1/12 of a second, and the next 1/12 of a second, and the next 1/12 of a second. Because we're able to hold a lot in our awareness from moment to moment, literally from moment to moment. So as we open ourselves up to noticing the breath, but also noticing the sensations in the body, noticing sounds in the room around you, there's quite a lot of things in each moment that we can be paying attention to. So in any given moment, just being aware of what's going on, but then letting it go, just like a syllable, just like when you do the 1/1000. You're letting that previous syllable go. And that's what we're doing in the meditation. We're just paying attention to this moment, then this moment, then this moment. But you can do that in pretty rapid fire succession until there is just this, there isn't even a distinction. You're only present, like literally right now, but right now, but right now, but right now, but right now. Anyway, let's give it a go. So I don't want you to try, no effort required. It's just to point out that when we talk about this being present in the moment really has almost zero duration of time. Well, it literally does have zero duration of time. But maybe we just are aware for a tiny, tiny amount of time. And then we're aware for the next tiny amount of time. And then aware for the next tiny amount of time. And if that doesn't make any sense at all, just forget it. We'll just do the meditation. So, once again, sitting up straight. Such that you're comfortable but not too comfortable. Take a nice deep breath in. Let it all the way out. Once again, nice deep breath in, but this time hold it at the top for a moment. And then let it out very slowly, just releasing any tension you're holding in your body. And allow your breathing to return to normal. Allow everything in your mind to fall away. All your responsibilities, everything I just talked about, all your worries, concerns. Just seeing if you can simply rest your attention from moment to moment. Initially on your breathing, but then in addition to your breathing, becoming aware of the sensations of your body. Not thinking about them, not holding on to them, just simply aware of them from moment to moment to moment to moment to moment, resting in the present moment. And also noticing any sounds you hear in the room around you. Again, not trying to name them or identify them. Simply being aware of sound from moment to moment to moment. Your breathing, your body, sounds in the room. allowing your mind to flow from moment to moment, just fully present with now, now, now. And when you notice the mind's taking you elsewhere, that's fine. It's normal. It's okay. It's actually part of the process, and it's quite valuable. When you notice where your mind has gone, and then just returning your attention back, opening yourself up to experience everything that's happening from moment to moment. We'll do this for about 10 minutes. We're about halfway. Just remind you that, of course, it's normal for the mind to take you away and for you to lose focus. And the key is simply over and over, whenever you notice that's happened, just to notice that it happened, and then simply say to yourself, we start again. Go back to the next moment, resting in the complete awareness of each moment as it unfolds into the next moment. And take a deep breath in. Let it all the way out. Just take a moment to make sure that you're still grounded in your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just a reminder not to be in too much of a rush to go back to full speed. Full speed's good, but not immediately. Just transition out of this gently. Try and carry some of this with you into the rest of your day. One more deep breath in. And let it out. When you're ready, open your eyes and connect yourself back into your room. So once again, thank you so much for joining on this exercise. Congratulations, you did it. No matter where your mind was, whether you found lots of stillness or you found hardly any stillness, the only important thing is you did it. You showed up. You gave it your best shot. Some days it's great. Some days it's frustrating. The only thing that matters is that you just keep doing it. So thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for doing it today. I hope to see you same time, same place tomorrow. Till then.